Hey guys, long time no talk, I know. Um, Last time I talked to you guys, I think was right before I went back to work in July. And I actually decided at that time that I would take a little break from YouTube and spend some time with my family. Especially because, in my mind, this was it for us. We weren't going to have any more children. Me and Dan discussed it, and this was going to be it. So, yeah, I decided to soak up every single minute that I had with them and just enjoy it. Um, we actually had a discussion less than a month ago that he was going to go get a vasectomy, but yeah, a little too late for that. So, so we've been spending these past 6 months or so just at home enjoying the twins and John and growing accustomed to our family of four. Oh, four? Five. Five. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Right now, it is Wednesday, January 27th. It's 9 o'clock, and all three babies are in their beds and they are sleeping. So I thought I'd take this opportunity, give a quick update. Yeah. So, like I said, about a month ago, me and Dan had a serious conversation about making an appointment for him to have a vasectomy since it's easier for him to take care of things than it would be for me at this point. And we were we weren't rushing to do it, but we were like, yeah, we gotta do that, we gotta do that. Um, this I took a test on Friday, as you saw. Uh, there was sound to that test, but it's been a long time since you've vlogged when you take your finger and you cover the microphone, and then you forget to turn the camera on yourself to get a reaction. So, sorry. My reaction was, oh my god, oh my god, wow. So imagine that repeated about the 2 minutes of video length. um, let's see. Taking the test, I did on a whim. I really did not think that I was pregnant. I had an extra test in the house. I took one when the twins were about 4 months old. I was breastfeeding, and I really wasn't sure because I haven't had a cycle, so I just wanted to be sure. So I took one, not pregnant, great. Threw the other test underneath the sink, really didn't think about it. Um, I've had one cycle since I stopped breastfeeding in November, and the start of that was December 21st. A couple days before January 22nd, I started to, I really just wasn't feeling well. I was feeling off. Not feeling well as in I thought I was going to throw up, but I just felt off. So I was like, oh no. And then I was going up the stairs and I was out of breath, and I'm like, okay, I know I'm not in shape, but come on now. I've been doing these stairs all the time. I shouldn't be out of breath. And then one day I was in the elevator at work, and a lady walked in, and she went outside to have a cigarette, and she came in, and I can handle the smell. It's not like it's a pleasant smell for me, but my reaction to that smell, I was absolutely repulsed. I couldn't. I was like, I was like, "Ooh." I couldn't stand it, and I'm like, huh. Sensitive to smell, out of. Oh, no, no. There's no way. My No way. My reproductive endocrine, he told me I had a 3% chance of conceiving naturally. There is no way. Is there? So, it was eating at me. I think that was like Wednesday, and Friday was my husband's birthday, and I was like, well, better time than none, so that's when I took the test, and I am still in shock. I cannot believe it. I really cannot believe it. Beyond thrilled and happy, I really am, but just so in shock. Like I said, we had a 3% chance of conceiving naturally on our own. We consider John a miracle, given those odds, since we conceived him naturally. I have PCOS, which complicates matters. So I make a lot of eggs, it's just ovulating. And my husband, his sperm count isn't horrible, but at the same time, it isn't awesome. So the odds were not in our favor. But sometimes you truly have to believe that things happen the way that they're supposed to, and this is just meant for the journey that we're supposed to be on right now. So we're just gonna enjoy it, every minute of it. Babies are so precious, and being pregnant is truly a gift. After struggling with infertility for 3 years, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I'm gonna make another video on my true feelings about having gone through infertility to then getting pregnant naturally, because I do have a lot of mixed emotions about that. So I'm gonna make a separate video on that. But so here we are today. Like I said, today is the 27th. So according to my first day of my last period, I am 5 weeks and 2 days. So I called the OB and I said, I'm pregnant. And the receptionist chuckles a little bit because I know she looked at my chart. It wasn't the receptionist, it was the nurse coordinator. I'm not sure who she is, but she schedules all first time OB appointments because my OB office, they have a special class. There's some stuff. So she chuckled a little bit. She's like, didn't you just have twins 9 months ago? And I said, yeah, you remember me? She goes, I surely do remember you. She's like, you were the one who had each birth. You had a bit. I'm like, oh my gosh. She's like, oh yeah. She's like, I remember you. She's like, how are the babies? She was so sweet and nice. And she's like, oh, congratulations, you're expecting again. She's like, that's great. And I was just like, thanks. So she's like, okay, we see patients after they hit 8 weeks because they want you to have 2 missed periods. Or by the time you would have 2 missed periods. So she said anytime after, what is it, the 15th or something like that. So I said I wanted to see a particular doctor who I have deemed as my gynecologist. So I would like to see her for my first appointment. And on your first appointment, you see the midwife first, and then you see the doctor. And at that point, you can choose which route you would like to take. They give you a little bit of both experiences, and you can see which route you want to take. I'll make another video about that, if I'm going to go the midwifery route or if I'm going to go the OB route, because I do think I know which route I'll be taking this time. So my appointment is February 23rd at 2 p.m. and I'll be 9 weeks in 1 day. And I'm sitting here like, 9 weeks in a day? Man, I have to wait that long? Oof. Be taking a lot of pregnancy tests because, come on, what else am I going to do until I get an ultrasound confirmation? You know, when you're going through infertility and you do IVF, you do a lot of ultrasounds. I had an ultrasound almost, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7, 8. Then I went at 10 and then 12. I mean, I had a lot of ultrasounds, and granted I did have multiples, but I had a lot of ultrasounds, so I had constant reassurance, and, you know, I had a visual every week that, no, they're doing great, they're doing wonderful. And this time it's like, okay, so what do I do for the next 4 weeks? Whew, how am I gonna make it? But we'll be strong. I do plan on taking another Clear Blue with the week's estimator because I do want to see the HCG rise from 2 to 3 and then the 3 plus. So I do plan on doing that probably Thursday or Friday, since it will be a week pretty much since my last one, and I'll post that. But that is pretty much it. I didn't record my husband's reaction, which was priceless. He was just, he's like, I got something to tell you. He's like, what? I said, I'm pregnant. He's like, are you serious? I said, yeah, I'm pregnant. He's like, no, you're not. I'm like, no, really, I am. He's like, stop messing with me. He's like, this is not funny. I'm like, I'm not making a joke. And he's like, oh my God, wow, wow, really? Wow, oh, after all those problems and everything, wow. He was amazed and happy and, nervous at the same time. And his nerves stem from me being pregnant. And it's something he has no control over. And he's pretty much has to sit back and watch. And it's a nerve-wracking experience for him when I have aches and I have pains or I just don't feel well. And there's nothing he can do. And he doesn't like to feel helpless. And so, and then he worries about everything, so. But, yeah, so we're pregnant. Well, I'm pregnant. We're expecting. My due date is September 26th. That is actually my mom's birthday. And I actually, like I said, I found out on my husband's birthday that I was pregnant, so something special that we'll remember already for this baby. But, baby number 4. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's crazy. Oh, it's so crazy, but oh my gosh. I'm so happy. But I'm so like, oh my gosh, I'm still in shock. I can't believe it. So here we go. Alright guys, I will talk to you real soon, and the next video I post after this will be another pregnancy test. So we'll talk to you guys real soon.